Social media app Snapchat is under investigation now by federal agencies over its potential role in the spread and sale of fentanyl-laced pills. Fentanyl has been blamed for hundreds of deaths a year now in Riverside County. News Channel 3's Samantha Lumibao is live in studio tonight with the story of a local mother who lost her son to fentanyl poisoning and has seen the sale of the drug on Snapchat firsthand. Samantha.
That's right, John. That probe includes interviews with parents of children who have died from those overdoses, like this local mother I spoke with, Jennifer Loza, who found this picture right here on her son's Snapchat after he passed away, saying it's a major problem, especially among young people.
He was an extremely bright light, and he had a big presence about himself. He had a lot of struggles, but he was an amazing kid.
Nearly 3 years ago, Bermuda Dunes resident Jennifer Loza received the worst news a mother could hear.
When I saw the officer come up and I heard her say the words, "I'm sorry," and that was it. I just looked at her and said, nope, no, I didn't want to hear it. I knew.
Her 18-year-old son, Steven, had died from fentanyl poisoning.
My understanding is he believed he was taking a Percocet. There was actually laced with fentanyl. It devastated my world in a way that I can't even put into words.
Loza knew fentanyl was dangerous, but didn't realize how often it's found laced in other drugs. A similar mindset to many other parents.
Just how deadly and how dangerous and how deceiving and just how easy the access to these pills was mind-blowing to me, because I did have conversations with Steven about fentanyl. Not with enough urgency, though, because I didn't understand.
After her son passed away, she found this photo on his phone from Snapchat with various drugs pictured.
It literally made me sick to my stomach. And the fact that my son was able to get something off Snapchat easier than walking out my front door was absolutely terrifying.
Loza hopes apps will step up and do more to prevent the sale and spread of drugs.
A lot of the platform of these apps say it's a privacy issue, but we're talking about lives. There should be no reason any child should go on to Instagram, Snapchat, or any of them and be able to buy drugs.
And encourages parents to speak with their children about the dangers of fentanyl.
Your child doesn't have to be an addict to die from fentanyl. It could be one time. And if your child is using, they're at even a higher risk. Say something and educate, because I really think the only way you're going to stop it is to stop demand.
Now, last year, Snapchat said it removed more than 400,000 accounts that posted drug-related content. Loza, who created Ronnie's House for Hope, which is a grief support group, has been holding fentanyl awareness presentations at local schools around the county. Live in studio, Samantha Lumibao, News Channel 3.